And we start here at 5:30 with the race for governor and our first chance to ask candidate Cynthia Nixon some questions today.
Of course, she was here for an economic roundtable, and while she's well behind Governor Cuomo in the polls, the political types in Albany will tell you that she is having certainly a big impact on the race.
So we sent Ron Plants to meet her with some tough questions today.
Candidate Cynthia Nixon launched right into her attack on the economic development policies which the Cuomo administration has touted for Buffalo and upstate.
But it's being done in a very sloppy way, and in a very, the money is going to people who are great contributors of the governors. There is very little job creation and no strings attached.
Instead, Nixon proposes greater investment in infrastructure, transportation, education, and completely renewable energy, with heavy fines for polluters and less tax breaks for the wealthy and corporations.
We need to then take that money to turbocharge our transition, which would create almost 150,000 good jobs across the state in a targeted way.
A big claim about that investment, but again, how to fund it, which brings us back to taxes. What would Cynthia Nixon do to cut taxes so that people don't see their tax bills constantly going up?
Well, I think, you know, one of the things that would be my priority when I'm governor is to make sure that our schools are fully funded and make sure that our schools are more equitably funded. And that has to do with the state taking on a bigger share and not making them completely tied to property taxes. We have, I think, 470,000 millionaires and billionaires here. They can afford.
Here in Western New York?
Not in Western New York, across the state.
Aren't people moving out because of the taxes?
Wealthy people don't care about a little more taxes.
Well, I did not hear back as yet specifically from the governor's office or his specific campaign staff, but the Erie County Democratic Committee obviously praising Cuomo's economic record and saying these are only talking points from a candidate, Nixon, who does not understand the needs of upstate New York. Allison Scott.
And Ron, wasn't there an issue today with Nixon's plan to show up at some community centers in Buffalo?
Yeah, it was supposed to be, again, a round table. And Nixon claims she was bumped from the Oliventia Center, another facility, and she claims it was at the request of the governor or perhaps some of his staff. Now, a Cuomo campaign spokesman, they did call me back for this point, says that's factually incorrect, but would not elaborate. We're going to hear more from candidate Nixon tonight at 6, and we're going to have more from the Nixon press conference on our website there at WGRZ.com.
But she claimed that wealthy people don't mind paying more taxes.
That's what she
That's
said.
what she said.
All righty. We'll look forward to that report. Thank you, Ron.